All right. It's early morning, Friday, July 3rd, 2020. Almost 4th of July. They are trying to tear it down. I saw an article yesterday. Fireworks give out metal, put out metal particles in the air. Oh, yeah. Cars put out emissions every day of the year. Fireworks are really only a couple of days out of the whole year, folks. But hey, it's just a part of the pitch to get rid of everything we've ever done. It's all been wrong, racist, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there's a lot going on. Great news for the Patriots, great news for justice. We had Maxwell go down as far as getting arrested, and we know the rest is they already have everything. This is just process planning. The time is right to show a little bit of resolve. We've all been waiting. I believe we're going to see a lot in the next week and a half, especially kicking off after this weekend. All right, we got a few. There's lots to go over today. We're going to be very busy today. I unfortunately need to take off here for in the next several hours. I have a phone that won't light up. Literally, the screen has gone out, so I need to get that replaced. I can't take care of business on that end on the go without that, so I need to get that fixed. Other than that, we're going to be going like we've talked about. We're all prepped. We got we got a mass email. We have to go one by one to make sure we get back. We're looking for replies. So for this quick informational video, it's going to be about some of the Patriot Fest, folks. It is on like Donkey Kong. We met last night to get all the final things in order, so I'm going to give you what we got going on. Friday, August 14th. August 14th and 15th is the event. 16th is Sunday. It's day to go home, leave if you're staying for the full 2 days. Again, 100% free to come. You can camp out. If you have, RVs and stuff, we'll make room. We got plenty of property. We got the places to the left and right of us accessible with cement parking, and plus we got a lot of grass area. We're trying to get everyone in the field area. We don't think we'll, for this year and all the circumstances, we're just hoping that we can get a lot of you to show up. So again, we invite all of you that can and have the availability. We're trying to make it really good for you. Even the Legion alone is struggling as far as they're not going out to all the different businesses in the area. We are shortly away from Bristol, just the next town over is Elkhart. It's the RV capital of the world. Lots of people and jobs and these corporations normally have given to the Legion, but this year they didn't go and ask because they were all laid off unwillingly or unwittingly, however you want to put it. And companies have a hard time giving money anyway, but if times are bad, they really don't. So they didn't even try. They didn't want to ask. They're having people laid off, not working. So why would you give? But they're still doing it. All right. So we got Friday night. Again, I'm going to run through arrival anytime on Friday. Anytime. Ben, myself, Woodman will be there to meet and greet everyone as they pull up as possible. Help you get situated, park, and if you're camping, point you in the right directions. And again, it's a first come, first serve on camping and parking RVs and anything else. Event. All day long arrival. We'll be going live several times to check in with you at home. Event, we're looking at 4:30 to 6 p.m. food. That's going to be really cheap, folks. We're looking at like maybe $1 or $2 a plate at the max, and that is 100% we're paying for the food. We're trying to get the Patriot Hour. We're going to pay for the food. For Friday night, we're just, to keep it simple because we got so much going on, we're getting really good pizzas. We're going to have cheese. We're going to have meat, and we're going to have vegetable. Try to cover lots of variety if that isn't, and they're really good, thick, hearty pieces. So a piece or two will probably do you, or 3 if you're really hungry. So we're gonna have plenty of pizza. We're talking about getting these Big Mama pizzas, are called, and they're huge, and we're getting lots of them. So that's Friday night, all right. And then we have the show kickoff from 6 p.m. to 7:15ish. Ben, myself, Scott, Nate, Woodman, of course, JT. All of us involved, you guys involved. It's not going to be a traditional show. It's going to be a show down at the event, of course. And we'll be talking to some of you and doing things with the mods that are there. And then we got JT kicking off. All right. And then we got a really high production company involved that I just happened to reach out to that I never knew was just right down the road from me and the venue. And he's so stoked. And he's been so much out of work because he's traditionally done ESPN things, golf, for the, the actual PGA. He's done bowling. He's done college, Notre Dame graduations. He's done lots of work for he's got that kind of level of equipment. And he's willing to, it's going to cost us a little because he's hurting himself, and I understand that. And every one of these things, we're trying to make it. So expect food very cheaply for Friday night. Expect, we got breakfast lined up. We got the Boy Scout troop. Check this out. Boy Scout troop 117. 117 is going to be cooking you guys pancake breakfast. We're going to probably get something to go along with that, like sausage links by the women. So we got the women's auxiliary handing out the pizzas Friday night. I'll be there helping serve. I want to help serve and see each and every one of you and make sure you guys eat. So expect that. Ben said he'd jump in. We'll put, everyone. You're going to see all of us. So auxiliary women from the Legion will be doing the food Friday night as far as serving. Patriot Hours got it covered. We're covering it Saturday morning. Boy Scout troop. Now, again, if they're going to do $1 a plate for some pancakes, where you're going to get 3 tall pancakes and maybe $1 for, I don't know, whatever it's going to be very reasonable, where you can almost eat, dinner and breakfast for under $10 or under $7 or $8. It just depends the size of your family. We're trying to keep that really cheap for you guys. All right. So food is there. Awesome scaffolding. We're going to have lighting, smoke. It's going to be a really nice thing. And then the guy I'm working with said, well, your live stream's going to sound like crap if you're just recording with all the sound. And that's what we were planning on doing. We're just trying to pull something off. But he's like, no, we're going to jack it in. We'll have it separate. The people at home, if you have nice sound systems in your TV, it's going to sound really good. So this is going to be awesome. We're working, folks. We're working. So what we do need is, if you're not going to be able to make it, but you're really going to enjoy this from afar, it's free. It's free all the way around. And it costs the people that are trying to come a little. We get that. So we're trying to meet you as far as making it as cheap as possible for you. So there'll be beer, there'll be water, there'll be soda, there'll be, things to drink. If you're on a special diet, if you need special things, please prepare. Our commander here at the post, as far as the camping out on the facility, you're allowed to bring your own cooler. You can put your extra waters in there, some sodas, snacks, sandwiches, munchies, whatever you need, folks, bring it. And especially if you're hearing what I'm talking about for food wise and you're not into that, we're looking at fish. They're going to do the deep fried beer battered fish. They're going to be maybe doing chicken. That's just the cook time on the chicken's 4 times longer than the fish. We thought the fish, let's just do something, and we came up with these pizzas. So that's a possibility in the works. What we need to do is raise a little funds for that. So if you don't plan on coming, but you want to buy maybe somebody basically a meal to get this down cheap, we're letting the entities there make a little money so the Legion can just make a little, because that's what they need to do to provide, to keep this Legion going for the veterans in the area. A lot of veterans are part of this. This Legion, when I was down there, we helped even, just to tell you, like a homeless vet get off the street. He was homeless, living in a tent year-round. And we took him in, we did some things with the funds, got him a place to live, got him his utilities turned on. Somebody at the Legion Network got him a job at one of the local RV places, doing something that, he's good at. And he's, for the last 5 years, been thriving, living, has an apartment. And that's some of the good things that a Legion can do when for the veterans in the area. And they'll do that for community, the family of veterans, or sometimes just the civilian that's a supporter. Maybe their parent served or grandparent, so they have some lineage. All right, that's what American Legions do. I know there's lots of different things out there. I've been parts of lots. So anyway, Boy Scout Troop 117. We're still maybe trying to get a girl troop. Now this is an actual, I got onto I met the guy last night. His name's Mike. But we got on the website, and it's like they said it's a traditional all boy scout still. They're keeping the Boy Scout in the front there, and he's got some tradition and value that he's holding tight to. So hey, we get it. We're looking for Girl Scout troop, or whatever the Girl Scouts, or I don't know what they're exactly called. I'm probably fumbling that up. I know there was some issues with this a few years ago and all the changings, but hey. To each their own on that. Again, folks, we hope you're coming. Email, it's Patriots Fest. Let me see. I'll change it here at the top. Patriots Fest 2020 at Gmail. And we're going to be emailing back today, throughout the day, each and every one of you, and to see if you're still planning on. Why did that disappear on me? Is it too big? All right, well, maybe that comes back. Let me try. I know why. All right, I'm just trying to fix this here. And I know what's going on. It's right here. There. All right, now you can see it. So Patriot Fest 2020 at Gmail. You email that, you're going to get the email back, and then we're going to wait for another one just to see. I know a lot of you are putting, we're trying. We don't know yet. It's 6 weeks out. We don't expect. And plus, we've had people, once we started this from last year's August and started pitching it in October, people emailing then. I think we had somebody talking about, can they bring their Boy Scout troop? I think they're coming from southern Indiana. Someone was like, yeah, we already normally have one here. So it's at this point almost being operated at the minimal it can from the Legion side. They were almost shy of wanting to just call it, but it's like, no, we gotta. So now it's like, is it going to happen? And it is. It's going to be great. It's going to be great for you online viewers. It's going to be great, really great for the people here. Going to be dancing, music, JT Wild at 7:30 p.m. Again, I'm going to be doing a promo video, and the next one I do for this is going to involve JT's music because he sent me some things, and just been scrambling. So look for cheap food, good times, meeting Patriots, no agendas, good times, flag retirement Saturday. That'll be broadcast as well. And then the ride, we're going to try to pop that off. We don't know as far as internet, and this ride takes place kind of going through the boonies. So we'll see. Again, camping is primitive. Camping is going to be primitive. There is no electric, and the same with RVs, folks. So we don't have, there's literally nothing. It's just a big field. Now, if you're looking at hotels, you're going to want to just, there's none right in the town of I mean, you're looking at a 15-minute ride to the nearest hotels. Not very far, 15 minutes at that, depending on, and most likely you'll go into Elkhart, and there's tons of hotels, so don't worry about that. You're just going to want to, use the zip code of the venue, and then work your way with your phone. I know all of you are capable. Some of this has to be done on your end, and again, we appreciate all the people coming, and you're allowed to bring whoever you want. It's open to the public. It's a venue, or American Legion open to, the venue is open for the day for the public. So, and even the Legion Friday night, we have a dollar drawing game that gets really huge sometimes. I mean, the drawing, we've had it up to $50,000 or $60,000, and literally for $1 ticket, you can be called, and then you pick a little square, and if it unveils the treasure chest, you just won whatever the jackpot is. Now, this has all been down for several months because of, well, so that jackpot isn't anywhere near there, and it's probably not going to get up to, I'm not sure where it's at, and they're not even playing it right now. It starts up, I think, tonight. Maybe it starts back up tonight or next Friday. We'll see. So internet's up there for us to do the stream. We got the good music coming, very high-tech equipment, very good sound. And like I said, separation of what we're doing there to what you guys get at home, and it should sound very high quality for you. Hopefully that all works out. Again, if you can, give a few bucks. The link's down below. That's what it rides on. We need, and anything left over for the budget of what I've just explained, which is food, breakfast on Saturday morning, basically the pizzas that we were paying for, then the ingredients just for, flapjacks on Saturday morning, and then the band or the production equipment that gets rented and the guy's doing a heck of a deal for us. So it's not much, but still several $100s. We got to pay for his time and his equipment, but he wants to be involved, and he's already talking about next year. So how great. Meeting people, making connections, networking. That's what it's about. And good meeting really, and it adds on. Like you can imagine something. I'm just renting your stuff, man. You know, and it's like, no, what is this about? And you tell him, and then it's like, he's really upset with the state of the country right now. He is a supporter of Trump, and he sees everything that is trying to be done on the right level. So he's a supporter of that, and so he's all on board, and he likes the idea. So. Just made another great connect for all of us Patriots. So big wins yesterday, moving forward, big wins and more to come. Look for some shows throughout the day. Look for some great videos of news breaking and things I got to delve into. I already got 2 or 3 videos started. Sometimes those videos end up getting slammed together, and that's where you get these little longer ones I do, but and then we got some work to do with the emailing and all that. So let me get on it. I'm going to step out of here for the next few hours, and I'll see you guys back here later today on the Patriot Hour. Again, I'm Michael. Have a great morning into your afternoon, and God bless each and every one of you. And if you plan on coming to the Patriots Fest, email the Patriot Fest 2020 right up above here. Let me know. Get you some info, and we hope to meet you. It's going to be a hell of a time. It's time for us to let's do a little bit of celebrating. A little after the 4th, a little bit before the election. Patriots uniting. All right.